Right, so guys, we continue with matrix, inverse of a matrix. So the inverse of a matrix, it's denoted by, let's say the matrix is A, I have A, B, C, D, a 2 by 2 matrix. So if I want to find the inverse of a matrix, it's denoted by 1 over the determinant of that matrix into, I want to find the adjoint of this matrix. The adjoint of the matrix is to interchange the position of the leading diagonal, that is A. This A and D, they interchange, and you change the signs of this. Yeah, that is the inverse of the matrix. Watch the pattern here. I've changed A to D, I've interchanged them, then I've changed the signs of this other diagonal, this other element over there. And now that is this one, you already know how to find the determinant of a matrix, that's here. So now let's say, for instance, something you have to note now, because you know that when the denominator of a fraction, this is a whole fraction, when the denominator of a fraction is 0, if this guy is 0, then this matrix does not exist. Then the inverse does not exist. The inverse does not exist at all, because any number divided by 0 is undefined. This is undefined. So if this is a denominator and it becomes 0, then the whole matrix is undefined, or the whole equation. So that's what this question is asking you. It says what value of x for which this matrix has no inverse. If it has to get no inverse, then the determinant of this is going to be, this is x plus 1. The determinant must be equals to 0. That's what it's telling you here. So I have to find the determinant. Now the determinant is x minus 10 and x plus 1 minus, I go into here, this is 4 times minus 6 is equals to 0. So now I clear the bracket here. This is x. If I want to, let me just underline this. So I have x into x plus 1. Then I have minus 10 into x plus 1 minus this one multiply 24, all equals to 0. So this is x squared plus x minus 10x minus 10 is plus 24 is equals to 0. That's what I'm doing here. So x squared is minus 9x, then you have plus 14 is equals to 0. So I solve this. This is minus 7x minus 2x plus 14 is equals to 0. That is, I expanded this here. So I have x, factorize x minus 7, and I factorize here is x minus 7, all equals to 0. So x minus 2 and x minus 7 all equals 0. So x minus 2 equals 0 and x minus 7 equals 0. So the values are x equals 2 and x equals 7. That this is the value of x for which this determinant, the determinant of this one is going to be 0, meaning the inverse must not exist in this case. So that is the end of that question.